What up, YouTube? This is AMH Kicks coming at you with a detailed look and performance review on the Kobe AD Mid. So starting off, at the bottom of the shoe, we got a multi-directional traction pattern, which in my opinion is a 9 out of 10, with dust just being somewhat of an issue. On normal courts, or on clean courts, these would stick amazing, but I play in a high school gym, so the floor is pretty dusty and dirty in there. But overall, it's like dust isn't that big of an issue. You just do a quick wipe and you'll be good to go. And then, as you can tell, the lines are kind of close together. So you do get some stuff stuck in there. But overall, it's pretty good. But durability on it, as you can tell right here, it's worn down. So I would not recommend these for outdoors at all, unless you want to waste $150 ruining a pair of shoes. But overall, the traction on the Kobe AD Mids is a solid 9 out of 10. Moving up from the traction of the shoe, we got the cushion. And Nike decided to go with a full-length Lunarlon midsole with a pretty large heel zoom unit. And in my opinion, you can't really feel the zoom unit unless you really put pressure on your heels. But I'm a guard, so I like to have all my force on my toes and all that. So the Lunarlon is very comfortable. It's nice and soft and plush. So if you like that kind of cushion, this is for you. But I would prefer this cushion for big men, guards, because it is responsive in the forefoot, but the impact protection on it is amazing. The only thing bad about Lunarlon is that it will wear out over time, but Nike's been using it for so long that they probably have improved on it. But in my opinion, the cushion gets a 10 out of 10. Moving on up from the cushion, got the upper. The upper consists of synthetic suede, nubuck, velvet upper, and in my opinion, this is where Nike took a step back. From the 11 Elite, they did a Flyknit upper with the TPU strands, which in my opinion felt really nice on foot. And then they went to the AD, which those uppers were crap. Those uppers were so stiff that it even like pinched my feet and all that. Then they went to the NXTs, which I heard were pretty good, with that Flyknit upper, or should I say the Flyknit Ran and mesh. And I heard those were pretty good. And now they're to the AD Mids, where you thought they would improve in some way, but they haven't. They just put a felt or whatever this material is. And in my opinion, it's okay. It's not the best, but it does break in and it becomes soft. And I do enjoy it. So, materials. This is probably the weakest point on the Kobe AD Mids, but materials on it would be a 6 out of 10. But we got the fit of the shoe, and on the Kobe AD Mids, the fit is okay at best. There is some toe space right here, or volume above the toe, and then there is some heel slippage, and that's very surprising due to the last Kobe models all fitting pretty well, except they're just narrow, so this follows in that trend of having a narrowness. But I like to wear my shoes about a thumb's width, so about like right there where my toes are, right here. And in my opinion, the fit is okay, as I said, but I did have to add an insole to get rid of the space above my toes and the heel. And after I did that, the fit was 20 times better. But I do recommend that narrow footers get true to size, and true to size for regular feet. Just watch out, because the materials do have to break in for they don't become narrow or pinching on your pinky toe right here. But wide footers, I think you would want to go half size up or just stay away from this shoe. But overall, the fit on this shoe would be an 8. The fit, we got the support. And the support on these, in my opinion, is really good, with the material being pretty strong. And this exaggerated heel counter in the back, and then there's an internal one too. And this mud guard or whatever does do a pretty good job at keeping your foot in the footbed at all times, especially on crossovers or cuts. So support on these is pretty good. Next up, we got ventilation. Ventilation on the shoe doesn't really exist. There's no perforation holes anywhere in the materials or anything. The tongue, it's paper thin, but there's no airflow through it, so the ventilation is lackluster, and that's it. And then the tongue has no padding at all, so the laces kind of do dig into your feet, but they do break in, except right here. This is where they really dig in if you like to tie them tight. So, but yeah, ventilation probably a 2 at best. Now we're into durability. Durability on the shoe isn't that good. Right here you can tell that it has torn, but this happens on a lot of shoes. And then on the little Kobe code or whatever it's called, it is peeling off, but not on these ones on the back, right on this shoe. But so right there it's peeling, and then let's see, on this side it's peeling on the other shoe, and then the traction is where it's worn at. There you go, right there. And it's kind of grinding off, and this is just from indoor use too, where it's all worn. But durability on the shoe isn't top notch, but durability, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. Overall, I really did like playing in Kobe AD mids, and I'd recommend them to anyone except wide footers. But the shoe, in my opinion, looks really good on foot, and a lot of NBA players are wearing them, so they must be liking them. But I liked them overall, performance, looks, and retailed at $150, which I think is expensive. But on eBay they have them for like $124 or something. I got these ones for $112 off eBay. So, but yeah, I like them. Can't wait till basketball's over so I can rock them on feet, go outside and all that. But overall, I think this is a great shoe, and I think it's worth the money to pick it up. Just not the material, but it's a pretty good shoe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.